So Jains imagine time as comprised of humongous cycles. In fact, Jains believe that the world itself was not created, that it has always existed, and that it will always exist. But what changes is the quality of time. And so the world goes through periods of time when time is decaying or descending. And then once it reaches its bottom, it'll start to go back up again. For us, we find ourselves in one of those descending cycles of time called the Avasarpiṇī, and we are nearing the end of it. So at the beginning of time, everything is blissful. People are born in twinned pairs, and all of their needs are met by wish-fulfilling trees. And as time starts to decay, those wish-fulfilling trees die, and people have to find other people to marry. And what we quickly find is that people start competing with each other. And so what we have in our very first Jinnah is a giver of laws, of culture, civilization. And it is once he establishes those laws and sort of gives us guidelines for how to live well in the world, that's when he himself goes on to say there's something beyond our world, right? That there is liberation from this cycle, these endless cycles of death and rebirth. And so the time that we find ourselves in right now is just after the death of the last of the 24 Jinnahs of our time. So Mahavir passed away roughly 2,500 years ago. And in the time that we live in now, actually liberation is not possible. So we can make effort toward it, but no one, because of the decay of time itself, can achieve liberation right now. Sounds like a bad plan if you're trying to come up with a compelling reason for people to join your religion. And so but I think what's really going on is that this is what makes the community so much more important. That what you have is support groups for thinking about how to make it through in this time, living the best lives that we can. And the thing that makes it all work, of course, is devotion, or bhakti itself. Becomes a much more powerful tool for cultivating religious sentiment. And that's why it's not so bad to live in this part of the Avasarpiṇī.